Woody, Buzz Lightyear and the gang are off on another adventure, this time with a new toy.
Woody? Why am I alive? You are a toy.
Sporky the Spork. You know what a spork is, right? It's a utensil, it's mixed between a spoon and a fork. Great on picnics. Spork, yeah? Okay. I think this is a great opportunity to learn some wonderfully natural English phrases because the Pixar team write brilliant scripts that are full of rich language. So, if you're ready to get going, let's do this. Welcome to Eat, Sleep, Dream English. My name is Tom and I teach fresh, modern British English so that you can take your English to the next level and achieve your life goals, whatever they may be. Today we're looking at Toy Story 4. I can't wait. Let's get going.
No, Lightyear.
Hey, up here, Astro Boy.
If you think you can just show up and take our top prize spots, you're wrong.
Dead wrong.
You don't understand.
Okay, we're off to a great start here. If you think you can just turn up and take our top prize spots, you are wrong. This is a wonderful semi-fixed expression, and we use it to bring a sense of reality to someone's expectations. They expect one thing, we don't think that's going to happen, and so we tell them what the reality is. Okay, let's break this down. Now, there are two main sections. We have that if clause at the beginning. If you think you can just show up and take our top prize spots, okay, so that's their expectation, and then we give them the reality, you are wrong.
If you think you can just show up and take our top prize spots, you're wrong.
Now let's break it down even more. So that beginning bit, if you think, that's always there. And then their expectation, so you can just show up and take our top prize spots. And then finally we finish it off with our reality. You're wrong. His expectation is that he is going to be the top prize. And they're saying, that's not going to happen, buddy. Not happening, not on our watch, right? So that's his expectation. And that's the reality from their point of view. Let's put it into a different context. So for example, perhaps I have a teenage son and it's a Wednesday night and he wants to go out partying with his friends. Wow, okay, let's see what happens. If you think you're going out on a school night, you are sadly mistaken. All right, so let's break that down. If you think, there it is again, if you think you are going out on a school night, so that's his expectation, that he's going to go out with his friends, then I put the reality, you are sadly mistaken. That just means like, you're wrong, it's not going to happen. So that's quite a nice little phrase, you are sadly mistaken. Let's give it another example. Okay, so you've got a wife and she's talking about her husband. And she says to her friend, if he thinks he's going to Ibiza without me and the kids, he's got another thing coming. All right, so if he thinks, that's the opening part, then there's the expectation, he's going to Ibiza without me and the kids. And then the last part, the reality, he's got another thing coming. Like, that's not what's gonna happen, that's wrong. Okay, so it's a really nice semi-fixed expression to do exactly that, to tell someone that their expectation is not what's going to happen, in your opinion at least.
If you think you can just show up and take our top prize spots, you're wrong. Dead wrong.
Now the little guy says dead wrong there, dead wrong. Now the word dead there just means absolutely or completely. So there is, you are totally wrong there, completely wrong. We might also use it, let's say there's a race, a running race, and I'm the last person in the race, I might be dead last, like completely last. Not second last, absolutely last. So it's a nice little phrase, dead something.
And take our top prize spots, you're wrong. Dead wrong. You don't understand. I need a child to shower you with unconditional love.
This is a great phrase, a child to shower you with unconditional love. Let's start with unconditional love. It's the concept of loving someone with no conditions, no restrictions, just fully, and you don't expect anything back. Often from a parent to a child, a parent will love a child unconditionally. No matter what the child does, they will still love them. Let's go back to the word shower. Here it's a verb, it's a phrasal verb, to shower someone with something. Now this means to give lots of this thing. So you can shower someone with presents, like gifts. It means you give them lots of presents. You can shower someone with praise. So you could tell them that they're fantastic, that they're really great, and do that a lot. Here you could shower them with love. So you just give them lots of love. So to shower someone with something, really nice phrase there. So around Christmas time, lots of children are showered with gifts. They are given lots of gifts, lots of presents. But as I say, it can collocate with gifts, praise, love, affection, lots of different things.
I need a child to shower you with unconditional love. Join the club, pal.
Yeah, join the club.
This is brilliant. Join the club. Join the club. This is a phrase that we use to tell someone that we are in the same bad situation. Okay, in this case, they're saying like, well, we want a child's unconditional love too. Like, join the club. Like, I want that too. I don't have it and I want it. It can be applied to many different contexts. For example, let's say your friend has just broken up with their partner and you have also just broken up with your partner. They're telling you about it and you say, oh mate, join the club. Yeah, I broke up with my partner too. Like, we're in the same bad situation. Join the club.
I need a child to shower you with unconditional love. Join the club, pal.
Yeah, join the club.
Come on, help me get out of here.
I'll help you. With my foot.
Get him. Oh, get him.
I just like this phrase. It's a very everyday phrase. Get him. Get him. He's encouraging to attack. We use this all the time, get him or get her, obviously. Could be either one. Like, just to encourage someone to attack or chase someone. I remember at school, in the playground when I was really young, we'd have a game of chase where you have to sort of tag someone. And you say, go on, get him, like, tag him. So, yeah, you're encouraging someone to run after someone else or attack them. Usually in a non-violent way, right? But, yeah, get him. You'll notice as I say it there, get him, that I'm actually dropping that T, it's a glottal T, and I'm not saying the H, so get him. When we're saying this phrase, we'll blend the sounds together, so get him, not get him, because in the moment that takes too long, right? But get him, get her.
Get him. Oh, get him.
Bunny, what are you doing? I can't reach him. Help me out here, come on.
Oh, sorry, Ducky, I'm not a mind reader, you know.
What's not to understand?
This is brilliant. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a mind reader. Now let's take mind reader first of all. Mind reader is someone who can understand what someone wants without them saying it. Okay? Now, I'm not a mind reader tells me it's something that we say to someone to say, look, you didn't tell me what you wanted, so why should I know what you wanted? Put it into context. I've just cooked a meal for someone and I didn't know that they didn't eat meat. So I could say, why didn't you tell me you don't eat meat? I'm not a mind reader. Like, how can I know that you're a vegetarian if you didn't tell me? How can I read your mind? Yeah, really useful phrase to just say, look, you should have told me what you wanted. I think that's basically what it's saying. It's saying, you should have told me what you wanted. Maybe now you're annoyed at me or you're angry with me, but it's not my fault. You should have told me what you wanted.
Bunny, what are you doing? I can't reach him. Help me out here, come on.
Oh, sorry, Ducky, I'm not a mind reader, you know.
What's not to understand? You want me to say it?
What?
With these tiny legs, I cannot reach without your help.
Oh.
All right? Okay. This is what I've been talking about, Bunny. You need to work on paying attention and your listening skills.
Ha! How you like that, cheetah?
Here a little bit of interesting spoken English. How you like that, cheetah? How you like that, cheetah? Now, what word there has been taken out? How do you, right? How do you like that, cheetah? Now, I think that's a pattern in some spoken American English is to take the auxiliary away. How you like that? Like, it's not standard American English, it's not standard British English, but it is a feature in some spoken American English. So yeah, just to be aware of that you might hear that someone, it's not a mistake as such, it's just a non-standard form of spoken English.
Ha! How you like that, cheetah?
If you think back to Friends and Joey Tribbiani, his catchphrase was, how you doing? How you doing? Terrible impression, I know. But he didn't say, how are you doing? He took that auxiliary out to the R and just said, how you doing? Alright, look how much language we've squeezed out of a 2-minute clip. Now I hope that shows you guys how much you can get from such a small amount. Perhaps instead of just watching the whole of Toy Story, you take a small clip and you really focus in on the language being used in that short clip. And that can be applied to any TV program or any film. Don't necessarily need to watch all of it, all 2 hours or 3 hours. Just take a 5-minute clip and really focus on the language being used, the pronunciation, the vocabulary, the phrases, the grammar, etc. And if you really focus in on a small amount, I think you'll get a lot from it. So yeah, that's a really useful tip, I think, if you want to improve your English, that you should do. Thank you for joining me, guys. Remember to follow me on Instagram, but until next time, this is Tom, the Chief Dreamer, saying goodbye.